Hi everybody, I am Jason, and for the first time, Brett's not going to be joining us for this one. We kind of had a little discussion within our operation here. He said that he would feel better just kind of working with the classic builds. Plus he's got another side deal going on we might find out about later. But in the meantime, and for the foreseeable future for the modern builds, it's just going to be me representing Brett's Brick Builds. So hope that goes over pretty well. If not, hit us in the comments and let us know. Then we might see what we can work out. But in the meantime, we've got Creator build, and it is kit number 40517, the classic Vespa. Even got the Vespa licensing there, so apparently an officially approved kit. And without any further delay, let's just go ahead and get into her. So this one, I've never actually, all my years of riding motorcycles, I've never actually ridden just a scooter or a moped, believe it or not. So it says I really know a lot about these things. So I've got a few decals here. It's like 3, and I'm okay with that. But I'm assuming the 1946 on that decal is for the year. I know the Vespas have been around forever. Especially post-World War II Europe. There was a lot of scooters and motorcycles and bicycles doing a lot of the transportation there. So 1946 would be, that would fall right in line with the European rebuilding after the war. So I imagine that's what that scooter decal of 1946 for what's probably a license plate would be. Get this bag out of the way. And our instructions are a little bent up out of the box. I can't be held responsible for that, but we'll go ahead here and see what we can make out of it. First thing we got is just like a strut or a swing arm. We got a couple of those rare 1x5s you usually only see in the Speed Champions kits. Yeah, Brett has informed me of another deal he's got going on, preparing for something else later on in the summer. So I said, okay man, you gotta do what you gotta do. He said, can you handle the build? I said, I think I can get it. I think I can take care of it. So kind of an experiment also. I mean, it is his channel, he's the boss, so we'll find out, but I think I can take care of this. These here. A couple of these pieces going on there. We have here very vibrant red in this kit. Not disappointed by it, I'm just saying it's a very, very bright red. What's that going on here? Put that one in the wrong spot. Let's get that pulled back. There we go. Tragedy averted. Tragedy averted. And the other white 2x2. You hear some rumbles in the background, some sounds like dripping water, and it's water running down the house because we've had some impressive thunderstorms roll through here today. Which, you know, as people say, like, oh, we needed the rain. I was like, do we need it all in one day though? There we go, these 2 guys in there. Flat 1x2, there it is. Don't really have a whole lot to show you yet, but that's what I got right now. And also still working on a way to get where I can see, what do you want to say, camera angle in sight where I can also have the camera where I want it. So that's a continuing project that we're working on here. Here I need like the inverse of that piece I just picked up. I got one here and one there. And another 2 by 2 white. And these two guys going on here. Okay. 2 by 2 with a cross hole going through her. Then 1 by 2 with the center instead. Fair amount of radii pieces on this build. That's going on here. Both sides. And a couple 1 by 2s with the hook out the front. Which I'm supposed to have 2. There it is. Kind of lost sight over there for a second. There we are there. Not really a lot going on, but we're making progress. Smooth. Longer radii front piece here. Going this way. There we go. There we go. There's a lot of studs in one area to lock together there. 1 by 6 here. This one going here. And then a 1 by 2 here. Or 1 by 2 with the radius corner piece going on there. Let's drop that one. It's here, and then below it another one there. And then another of the big radii piece to go there. Finish out kind of that bulbous rear trunk section. Be a bit of a sub-assembly here. Thunder is really rolling through. This guy going here. This piece with this here. The back, and then this piece onto there. We've got our leçons, per se, using the Inspector Clouseau voice. Do you have a leçons for your monkey? If you are younger, or if you're any age for that matter, and you haven't had the opportunity to check out the original Inspector Clouseau movies with Peter Sellers, I would strongly advise you put some of them on your movie list. The representation of Cato may not be, let's say, in tune with modern how would you say that? some of our modern views on actors portraying actors of their, or I guess you'd say stereotypical representations, but I'm still going to put it on my recommended movies list. I would still say check out the Peter Sellers Inspector Clouseau movies, starting with A Shot in the Dark, as they are masterpieces of comedy. Unfortunately, by a person that was, by most accounts, not that great of a person, but putting this on right, that going that way, that goes there, yes. Sure the vent is going the right way, so when the angle that this thing pitches up at happens, it's in the right place. So over here. There we go. We are, see here a little better, the vent at the rear Lysone's plate. Set this aside here, and then we got another sub-assembly, which appears to be most of the, kind of like the footboard, running board pieces of the scooter. This one's going together pretty quick. And I realize I shouldn't have said that, because that's usually when something goes down, brings it to a screeching halt, where I begin to have to backtrack to figure out what I did wrong. Set that there. Put our precision tweezers and our sticker over here, just out of sight, so you don't put down an arm on them and get stuck to them. Sometimes I count the pieces, sometimes I'm just looking. It just depends how I'm building that night or that day. Here. This piece is actually on there this time, so it won't fall off, and then we're going under like that. Okay. I guess. Going there with that. I'll give her a click on there and say that that's how it told us, and we'll see. We'll find out here in a bit if we're on the right path here. Oh, it's there. Okay. I was trying to stick that to the top of the stud out the side part, and that was incorrect. We got our last decal. Here's the Vespa decal. Go on the front. There we go. There we've got the front of our scooter. The front knee plate or whatever it's called. My scooter terminology is not great. Got pin going in the side. One in each side. Those two guys. These two guys. And these two pieces. They're spacing what looks to be the bottom of the forks, I guess. On them on here. And then we have 1x4 block with the studs out the side. There we are. And then that's going to go just right there out the front. Eh? Okay. It's nice and easy. Then we have some more going on here with the build. Kind of going at the top here. Kind of round this part up. For the front of the scooter. Four of these semi-rounded guys. We're going to build up the front, and then we're going to come out with the front fender. And that roll of thunder literally just shook my whole house. So I'm hoping the power stays on here. I live in one of them neighborhoods where if the power should go out, like during this storm, it won't go out. It will probably stay on the entire time. But at any other given time, for no apparent reason, like at 1 a.m. on a Tuesday with clear weather, it will definitely go out for no apparent reason and be out for upwards of several hours. Which is always a treat when you work from home. You gotta call up and go, hey, I can't get into anything because I'm out of power. Go. Here we are. Got our... Okay. I saw a part there that I thought I was like, I think I missed something. But then turned back and it turned out I had not. I've never seen this piece before. I've never built a kit with this part in it, and it's the push-through stud with the, get it where you guys can see it would be helpful. It's a push-through stud where it's got a ring on the back, but it's like twice as long as usual, and it's not the quarter kind, it's the pop-in stud kind. So I don't believe I've ever seen that on a kit before. Interesting. This is going through this way. Push through there. Push through our rear wheel. Then all the way through. There we are. Okay. Thinking we're going to have right hand, left hand situation with this, but I'll let it play out how it has to. Not make the assumption. what kind of situation. I know it. My girlfriend is now dealing with one cat hiding behind the couch, and then the other cat who doesn't care about anything. I'm sure is just laying on the rug while the thunderstorm rolls through. Here, and then quarter piece goes there. Then on this side, pop that bottom one on first. There. Oh, we're done. Well, that went a little quicker than I thought it would. That's a pretty nice little kit. Get here where you can, folks can get a better look at it. Has the steering not operable on this. It's just a solid build. There's no actual steering to it, but it does have a nice look of the actual Vespa. That roundy little art, almost like an Art Deco-y look kind of front end, and I know it's not actual Art Deco time period, but that's what they kind of always reminded me of. Like they had a, you know, very much an artistic representation, as you did, of the European stylings that they had. But that is the build. Like I said, adjusting to not having Brett here on the new ones for a little while. He will be with us on the classic builds, but he's got a big project going on, or an activity, so that'll be revealed to you later. In the meantime, that was kit number 40517, the Vespa. And I think we'll count that as a pretty successful build. I only had to switch out one piece as I was going. All the decals went on nice. Color matches up pretty good. Not 100% okay, but pretty good match overall. But I am Jason for Brett's Brick Builds. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you like the channel, if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Give us the like and subscribe. And I know if you watch YouTube videos, you hear almost every YouTuber tell you that, and it's like monotonous, but it's the way the algorithm works. The more likes and subscribers, the more we can do channel-wise. So that's why you hear us always asking for likes and subscriptions. So that's the reasoning behind it. But I just want to say thanks for stopping by. And we'll be back next week with another newer kit. And we'll see you then.